All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Mario Kart Wii World Cup 2026. Today we've got a heated match between two undefeated teams in Group A, England and France. I am USN bench legend Swig, and alongside me is Group B most valuable player Jaro. Everyone give him a round of
Yeah,
applause. Give him a
yeah.
round of applause, even though Ireland, obviously, they're not going anywhere. I'm going to stop them.
Oh,
So
come on, man. Come on.
let's take a look at the standings real quick in Group A. Um, so you want to talk a little bit about the implications of this match? I mean, both teams are 3-0 and it says 1-0, but I think England is 2-0 respectively. So,
Mm.
what do you think about this, Mr. Jaro James?
I think this is more of kind of a mental match where these teams are both obviously going to go through, but it's whoever can keep their momentum and, grow their confidence by
And you want to be the
making
one
their way
seed. You
forward.
can play a
Yeah,
weaker
exactly.
team, so that's going to be important. But
Mhm.
I really
But I
think
mean,
we're going
look,
to
if
have a
you're
feisty one today.
if you're France and you win this match, then you're thinking maybe we could win the whole thing, and
I mean,
then they could go on a huge run. But
historically, France have not had the best results recently, so that'd be a big deal if they can work their way up, have a good old finish this year. But yeah, I mean, they also have Canada and Scandinavia to deal with if they get some late wins. But I think Scandinavia is 2-3, so they're kind of out of it unless like England loses out or out of the running to pass them. But I
mhm.
guess Canada could.
I think the only threat is Canada. Yeah.
But this
Um,
is probably the one seed decider. We can switch over to the lineups. Want to talk everybody through those? I'll let you handle this England lineup if you wanna
Okay,
go through
okay,
it.
okay. So obviously we have Xander and we have Luke and we have Zach returning
Mhm.
from the match against Scandinavia, and we actually have Jazz in for Seed and Rosen in for Ops or M1. I
Right.
think Rosen is obviously an upgrade, even though Ops is very good. It's Rosen obviously makes the lineup very strong, and the addition of a Daisy too maybe could mess up France. Um, Well, I want to see how well Jazz does against LXDDZ here, because obviously I don't know how active he's been. Seed has been playing most of the scrims for England that I'm aware of. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he does.
That's true. And when you reach a certain level as a player, you're never really washed. Like Jazz can pick up the controller and get going whenever he needs to. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if Jazz pulls 8 shots here, I wouldn't be super surprised. But obviously Tony is still very good.
But this is kind of a swap of a previous, like last World Cup. It was a lot of these lineups with Rosen out and Bo in.
Mhm.
And I think Rosen might have played a bit. I don't really remember, but just swapping a Daisy for a Daisy, it's a similar scenario. And I think Rosen is probably even more of a dominant
Yeah,
frontal presence than
he's
Bo.
way
He
more
brings a
aggressive.
he
Yeah.
brings a different look as a Daisy for sure. And then yeah, you got the tenure with Xander and Luke, and Zach to a lesser degree, but still obviously all D1 players, all very ready to protect England and hopefully win the second World Cup in a row if they can get all the way back again. But this match is like their first kind of stepping stone to that, lock down the one seed. So we can switch over to France now. Um, France has swapped in a couple players here and there. They've had some Zoan matches, but for the most part, pretty similar core with Byron, Istior, Knight, and Fatal today with Lixtiz, Tony bagging, like we said before. I think this lineup is not quite as strong running power wise, but if you want to give any reason why they've been winning so much, I mean, these guys just play together all the time. France has played GSC before. That's an advantage they have over some other World Cup teams. They have that kind of continued chemistry building the more they play, where other countries like England might, you know, have like Zach and Xander playing on the same team sometimes, or
Yeah.
Rosen and Xander, but
Their
they
core's
swap
more
in and out
cemented.
a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Do you have any
that's an advantage.
predictions for this match? Like
Ooh,
MVPs? I have one.
okay,
I think um I think I'm looking
okay.
at an England win here, but a
Yeah,
Byron MVP.
I love that. I love
That's
that.
what I'm
Oh,
seeing. Yeah.
Garo, I love that, dude. I love that.
Oh, isn't that good?
Oh,
Isn't
I
that
love it.
nice?
It's nice,
Yeah.
but I don't agree. I
You
think
don't
it's
agree?
definitely possible, and I think if anyone's gonna, take over on this France side, I do think it's Byron. He's very active in lounge. He plays a lot of wars too. He's
Mhm.
just, and he's very good. He's He gets a lot of the big points in their wins so far. I think he was somewhat up there on the Indiv
Yeah,
charts so
I
far.
think Byron is just his mechanics are just so good. And if anyone's gonna
Yeah.
break into that England, uh, 4 and 1v2 or 1v3, I think it's either him or Fatal, and I'd put my money on him.
Yeah, so far he's sixth in Group A Indivs with Istior and Knight in 9-10. So they've all three of them have been putting in heavy work, but Byron's kind of been their standalone, a few spots above. He's been really doing the most damage. But if I had to pick an MVP, I think I'm gonna go with Rosen, and the reason why
Safe.
is
Yeah.
it's safe, and I think Xander, although I would say he's their best player, he's pretty rusty. I think he might drop back and fall into more of that support role, depending on how warm his hands are. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
think either Rosen or Luke could just get into the front early and never lose it. So that's I would lean a safe Rosen 115 kind of thing,
Hmm.
if I were to if I
I
were
could
a
see a
betting
Byron
man.
120 here.
I could see it. I could see it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you already talked on how you would predict England to win this match.
Mhm.
I think England will win too, but I think it'll be closer than you would think on paper. I would say England take this by maybe 40.
Yeah, I could see a 30-40. I wouldn't be surprised myself. I don't know if this is the English roots coming out. I wouldn't be surprised
Oh,
myself
maybe.
if there's a 70 or 80 win here.
Oh, that could be
If
some
Jazz
English
gets the shot,
bias.
if Jazz
Yeah.
gets the shocks that he can get that he's got before, I can see an 80 win here.
But we're gonna see. It'll be fun. I mean, this match matters and doesn't matter for multiple reasons because regardless, both of these teams are going on to the group stage, no matter what, pretty much. And but it does matter a lot for that one seed, so they're gonna be playing their hardest. Looks like we got a change in the lineup here. Oh my goodness.
Wow!
Ryan
Last
British
minute
out from the
shaking it up.
shadows. Yeah, I mean, I'm shivering. So
Is that him spot holding or him running?
I don't know, but
I mean, he'd be fine at either. He's a great player, but
he
I
is
think he's just not been on the game at all. We played with him in
a bit of a
CC,
world
obviously.
main, isn't he?
Yeah, is he? I've no
I
idea.
think
Is he a world man?
that's what the streets have told me,
That's
but
the
you can
streets
never
are
really
saying. Yeah,
trust the streets.
I went out in the streets this morning, and that's what they said. They said Ryan
Yeah,
UK, he's a world man now.
I was walking outside, and they were like, "Yeah, that guy plays world." I don't know how they knew to
Wait,
say that to me, but
really?
yeah, it's true.
Huh.
But it looks like yeah, it looks like I don't. I'm just judging by the me heads. Uh, wait, am I an idiot or are there 5?
Yeah, no, you're an idiot. Yeah.
Players in room. Okay, wow. First of all, that's
Oh, Jazz
ridiculous.
in room. Okay, so we've got Ryan running.
That looks like Ryan running. I don't know
For who?
he's subbing in for. Maybe Zach?
Uh, maybe Luke.
Luke's hosting.
Oh, never mind.
This is new news to us, guys. I'm sorry we sound so oblivious right now, but this is new news.
I mean, this is why the Mario Kart World Cup is so exciting. It can change
You
at
never
any
know.
moment.
Yeah.
I
you
mean, I
just
can't
never-
even sit still right now.
Yeah. It's just ripping. Okay, but I actually don't know who he's subbing in for, so we'll see. But it's
I
either
think
I
Rosen,
see
because you don't see his freaky me.
I
he's like
okay. That
he's
could
got
be.
this like really ugly
I don't
me
think I
with
see
fangs.
Rosen or Zach in room though. That's what I'm confused about. Oh, that's Zach? Okay, then it is Rosen. That's interesting. So now they don't have a Daisy to turn to. So I wonder if they're gonna use like BCWii to try to abuse that. France will.
Yeah.
Even though they don't have a Daisy themselves, I think just to get the advantage on that track when England doesn't have Rosen. But we'll see. We'll see what they
Well, I
turn
mean,
to.
now I'm way less confident in England. They've swapped out the second best Daisy player in the game for someone whose main game isn't even MKWii anymore. You know?
Wow. Wow. So
No hate,
you're
respect.
you're a Murrah over Rosen kind of guy? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Murray Rosen kind of guy.
I see it.
You know?
I mean
I think.
some people might disagree with you these days. Rosen's been on a bit of a tear, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
Has he?
I mean he's top indivs in Group A.
I thought.
So
Oh, he is. To be fair,
I'm playing
I think
devil's
that.
advocate
Where's
here.
Murray? Yeah, what's Murray doing?
He's scoring a lot of points too, but shut up, right?
Fuck. But I mean, look, one of the top two Daisy mains, right? And
Okay,
he's
well Rosen's
quite
in
active
room
in the
now and
game.
Ryan's gone. So everything we said for
Ah.
the past 2 minutes was a lie.
Oh.
So that's unfortunate. But regardless,
Let me
this
block
is
him
still
on
gonna be a
Discord.
great match. And my MVP picks here, so Uh, the Rosen versus Byron 1v1. That's what we're gonna be keyed in on. We only
Yeah.
care about our picks.
$10?
So, nope.
Nope. Okay.
I don't need your
You,
money. I just
you
need
don't need
pride.
them. Okay. Okay.
But
Channel points.
we got. I
Everyone
think
put your channel
10 in
points and
room. Yeah, put
use
your
them.
channel points. Yeah. Let's put up a poll on who everyone thinks is gonna win MVP. Can we do that? Can we? Can we do that between Rosen and Byron so we can
Yeah,
see
just do
who really?
Rosen versus Byron.
Yeah.
We're gonna create a narrative to keep the viewers more engaged.
And then we're gonna post it on Twitter, and we're
You
gonna
wouldn't
get
get
like
that from.
millions of people
Uh,
to
yeah,
back us.
you wouldn't get that from Vinny.
What?
Shout
Okay.
out to Vinny, by the way.
Okay. Wow. Wait, hold on a minute. That was an insane freaking stray, dude. What?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't.
We go way back with Vinny, me and you.
I hope you were joking, because that was so rude. But
I'm sorry.
regardless, we got the match started now. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you got your snacks and drinks. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what the stream thinks.
Well, I'll tell you what, Swig. I am hungry
That's good to know.
for
You
some
should get some
Mario
food.
Kart.
We have like,
Let's
oh
go.
wow, you tricked me. I thought you were gonna talk about food for a second.
Let's go.
That was crazy.
I'm so
Okay,
excited
let's
for this
go.
match.
Let's go.
Okay, we only have.
Only
Whose
Luke?
POV do we have? Only Luke for now.
Only
Fatal for now.
You
We just
have
keep lying
Fatal,
to you
but no
guys.
Luke.
We're keeping you on your toes.
Dude, what is wrong with us? We're just such
Just
freaking
freaking
idiots.
liars.
Okay. All right. Starting up the race here on Sherbet Land. Even spots coming out for France here. They get their track pick. We're gonna see what goes on in this opening. Mega from Fatal. He might just get up there ASAP. Gonna
Yeah.
try to mega some England on the way. I think he gets
Let's see what
Zach.
spots. England in top 2, it looks like. Oh, we've been
Yeah, but he's
redded
got these
out.
four reds. It's gonna be Fatal in one pretty quickly here, unless they can shroom by him. And it's
We've
Knight
got
though.
France top 3. I feel like, yeah. Fatal's gonna
They
slag
got
here
they
with these
got
2
more
reds.
wins under their belt. Both undefeated, but they got more wins, and they're proving why. They came ready. Top 3 already.
Fatal's just gonna slag with these reds the entire time. Slowing,
Making
giving
life
these
hard on him. Yeah.
top 2 a break.
Xander gets one shroom. Kind of an awkward spot to shroom. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get by that red. It's gonna be gone top 3, but oh, he hits his own bagger. That's unfortunate.
England are just gonna be forced to chain for blue already. Rosen shrooming up.
England are gonna be gone in 10 though, so they might have to use an early one with this top 2 breaking away. Ooh, red comes out onto Fatal. Unfortunate. Blue out
Blue.
too. The England comeback already mounting itself. Oh, we got
Just go.
our,
Yeah, we'll just go here
POV
last.
back in 8th. Byron back here too. I don't know how much damage the blue did. I'm guessing they're definitely still in 1.
Yeah, I think it's just mixed spots for now. It looked like a top 2 for France, if I'm seeing that correctly. Still.
Potentially. And yeah,
Fatal
one
still
bagger is
slagging
still
with these
down
reds.
10. I think it's Jazz in 10. Pretty
Okay.
confident. Oh no, it's not. But Jazz
It's Tony.
is sitting in 9th. I wonder if he already has it. I don't really know. Bagging is too difficult for me to understand, honestly. Oh,
France
shock
shot
comes
coming
out.
out,
Most
double
definitely a
stagger.
France shock. So he did get into 10 and pull it. Double dodge, and I think they're still in top 2. Are they top 4 now? They are.
They are top 4, yeah.
Not enough time for a late shock to do anything for England, so this might just be an easy, at least top 3 for France to open.
I mean, I think England will need a
Blue
blue and a
POW.
POW to,
Blue a
come back
POW,
from this.
maybe another POW, maybe another blue.
Yeah. And
Maybe
another
another
blue on top
POW.
of that, maybe.
Yeah. It might even be
Oh.
top 4 if
No,
Knight
that's
can hold
Tony.
his
That's
ground.
Tony.
No, but Knight is close by. Is that him in the Mega? I don't know. I think it is. It's gonna be top 4,
Wow,
race 1.
Top 4, race 1 for France.
I mean, we just, as casters, we're the
We just
reason
ate
this
our
match is so
words.
exciting. But we bring excitement. You never know what you're gonna expect, and we caused that to happen. So we should take credit.
I mean, we don't need to bring excitement with races like that.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to
You know?
put it. I like that. Yeah. I mean, all this talk about how we think England's gonna take the win, but I mean, if you can't start strong, there's no reason to believe you're gonna end strong.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm thinking winning by 80 for England, and France's bagger has just been 10 all race.
Yeah, so he hit him. Fatal hit him early in the race, but I guess he must have gotten a gold and then overtook him or something.
Yeah.
And then maybe Jazz pulled Bill.
Great slagging from Fatal as well. throughout that
Broke
entire
away
race.
in top 2 and pulled shock. That's kind of an unwinnable scenario for England there. Fortunate for them, but I believe in them to not let the early momentum get to them too much.
Oh yeah, Xander wouldn't let that happen.
No, definitely not.
He'd be sent to the pits of hell with Team Scotland.
I feel like you're just saying very mean things to other people today, and I don't stand for
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
I'm kind of mean-spirited, and I want to change that.
We actually have a former Team Scotland legend Rosen playing the match, so I don't
Oh,
really know what you're talking
respect.
about.
I'm sorry.
But
Delfino
anyway,
Square, the reset track coming out.
don't get the TF pick that France wanted to carry their momentum, so we could see that shift right away here on Delfino Square. Very popular reset track.
It's fine.
Gonna be
We'll see
rolling
what
with
France do here in top 4. I
solo
imagine they'll
fatal
probably just
POV for a while.
run in
Yeah,
top 2.
I imagine so as well. And I would assume at least one of them will drop for, but yeah, it looks like Knight dropping here. Fatal just gonna go, pulls a single shroom. Not the
Thank
best.
God
If
they
I
all
were
went.
him, I might honestly chain it, but it looks like he's gonna hold it and take cut. I feel like he should chain it to try to get something to hit someone out or a better cut item, but
I
going with it
understand why he
fine.
held. You know, just keep that front presence with Knight in the back.
Yeah, while they're starting in the front, I see it. But Rosen gets
Yeah.
a higher spotted shroom, so their lead is already gone towards the end of lap 1.
With I'm assuming just triple shrooms behind Fatal. He probably has like a
Yeah,
red up.
probably.
Yeah. 2-4 for France. Just makes it'll be all about the bagging battle now. Tony seems to be in 10th again.
Ooh,
Yep.
Zach's draft nullified by a back red. A bit of space from the top 2 here. And yeah, some more dominant bagging from France. Let's see if he can get shock number 2 for 2.
It's very close. It's very, very close.
It is close. And they won't be hitting too many boxes over the next 20 seconds of the lap. So probably not going to be a shot coming anytime soon unless they pull it right here. And it looks like Tony's off, so that's going to be Jazz breaking away in 10 here with England in top 2. Could be a role reversal of last race if all things go well for them. And a TC
Wow.
third. Gonna have
Yep,
to pass to
Fatal pretty
Xander
much
here.
has to pass this one, yeah.
That's an
Great red from
unfortunate
Xander.
red. Yeah. Can he get it to Xander on the side here?
Uh-huh.
Oh! Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
Roden's very gone and won by quite a bit, but it's still quite a mixed pack. I think Shock is still,
I mean, I
gonna win the
think
race.
Jazz has it.
He's going forward.
Yeah, but he's going forwards
Oh, he
towards
changed
Tony. Oh, he's
star.
in a star, so no one has, I would assume, unless Tony has it in 9th. I guess we'll see. They're gonna use it into set here, most likely, if they do have it.
Yeah.
But I think regardless, Rosen's gonna be smooth sailing to first. Yeah, I don't think anybody has. Oh, they do!
Yep.
France has to
Byron
sacrifice some
dodging up
bodies to
6.
get the Byron dodge, and we won't see what happens in the front because our only POV will be getting 8th, unfortunately. But it looks like Rosen's holding it down in 1 there. I think that's the other bagger in front of him. And he might
Yeah,
have gotten
that would
past
make
on the
sense.
line. He might have gotten past on the line, but regardless, it's gonna be
It's
6,
still a
7
mixed
for
race.
England.
England with 6,
Yeah,
7. Yeah. I don't think it's
8 for
anything too
France.
crazy.
I think Byron got first. I think he passed him on the line. It's hard to tell. That's what it looked like on the mini map. But yeah, I guess at that point in the race, I mean, if Byron could barely pass him on the line, then like you kind of have to sacrifice some bodies to get Byron his
Yeah.
first
I
there.
think they were just praying for Fatal to look a star. Fatal roll star, then
Yeah,
that might be top
probably.
2.
Which I guess they could have used it a little earlier, but maybe what they used was better for or worse for England. But regardless, 145, another winning race from France. Great start.
Yeah.
And
Another shot from
look at
Tony.
you with your Byron. Maybe I don't know ball. Maybe I don't know ball.
Hey,
Yes.
I've been telling people Byron is nasty, okay?
You've been telling people that?
I've been telling people that. If you know.
Okay.
If you
Maybe
know, you know.
maybe I just have been talking to the wrong people. And
Yeah.
also, I'm seeing in the Group A rep chat here that there might be a pen against England as well.
Not a
So
good start for Jazz.
this 30-point lead is going to turn into 50 if that's confirmed.
Yeah, that's the
And that
danger with getting top forward so early on. You just don't want them to compound and compound and compound until, you're down 100 and it's only half the war's been played.
yeah, I mean, if France can push England into desperation territory early. It doesn't really matter how good they are. I mean, the mental is such an important factor too. And if they're down 70 after 4 and already tilted, like no matter how good you are, it's so hard to come back from that. So we're gonna have to see if they can. They probably need a big race within the next 2-3 races to really turn the
Yeah.
tide before it gets too late.
I mean, they're obviously still in it. Like one top 2
Of
4
course,
change, evens it right back out.
of course. And BC3, you know what can happen on BC3? Anything.
Anything.
Yeah, yeah, you
Please
get
don't
it.
bag Fatal. We need him. Our only POV. We need you up in the front.
We need you.
We need you. Like if he
We're
fails
begging
Ultra
you.
here, lap 1. Ah.
Well, he's got a gold in here, so I'm gonna guess that France are either gonna block it and unblock or just keep it open for him. One of the two.
Mhm.
Regardless, I do think he'll be able to take cut here.
I think Istio can grief one of the Ultra takers maybe, or
Yeah, it
Rosen
looks
on
like they just
shrooms.
leave it open for Fatal and Knight here. But
Yeah.
Rosen and Zach take it before him. Rosen fails. Luke makes it though, with Fatal goldening into 1.
Yeah. Zach still has a shroom in 2 here. I believe it's a
Doubt he has
1-4
another one,
for
but he
France.
might. No,
Oh,
he doesn't.
nah, he
Okay.
didn't.
Ooh, some
Wow.
good
Now it's coming out
manners.
from Zach.
Some feistiness from England here.
Yeah. Showing some spirit. It's what you
Gotta
want to
love it.
see. You need some aggression to
Show
pull
respect
these
to the
points
Union
back.
Jack.
Yeah. Whatever that means. The fib
Ain't
back
that
from
what the
Fatal.
flag's called? Or is that
Yeah.
the British flag? I don't know, dude. It's one of the two. Not gonna be able to block cut after getting rid of that fib here, but maybe that was coordinated. I think he's gonna go for it. He has enough space to take it in 1, and he does make it. Wow.
Great
Ballsy
shroomless
play
from Fatal.
there. Very well played.
If he kept that fib, it would have been slightly better, preventing Zach from taking cut, I
True.
believe. But
He does keep a decent lead, but yeah, he doesn't prevent anything from England here, so the pack is pretty much the same. The
Oh,
back hits him! The swerve
amazing
back
time
on the
creep.
last corner. Beautiful, beautiful.
I mean, I think Fatal's just going to block here, or maybe if France have shock, I think Tony's 10th again.
I think, yeah, I think I saw a Frenchman somewhere in that 2-3 range, so I would guess he
Yeah.
definitely just blocks and then maybe double blocks with his teammate here. And
Mhm.
yeah, with Tony gone in 10th, unless Jazz already has it in 9th, which I doubt it. But he is going forward, so you never know. He does use the shock, but Fatal's able to get the block off. I don't know if that was a miscomm from England or just a France shock to block and then call it. See, Byron taking cut. It looks like it was a France shock, but a little bit early allows England to recover in time to take cut here, so they're going to get into 2-3.
Yeah. Byron's obviously going to be looking to hit a back here, get a 1-3 instead of a 1-4.
I don't think he's going to be able to, unless a hero throw can come out, but the Shroom for Fatal is not going to be what he needs. That's going to be 2-3. Yeah, still another winning race for France. I think that was definitely a France shock because it looks like Byron dodged and took Ultra, but I think they should have used it a
I
little
looked at the
later.
mini-map. I saw Jazz not spin, but maybe I'm just, I
But
don't know.
maybe he predicted their shock.
We're not very intelligent bagging-wise. We don't...
It's hard to tell. We're more focused on the runners. But I will say, if that was a France shock, they definitely should have used it a little later because Zach and Rosen recovered in time to take cut. But if that was an England shock, I think Byron just read them like a little novel.
Like a novel?
Yeah, dude. That was novelty.
Wow.
Regardless, great showing.
I thought he read them more like a pamphlet.
Well, I think you're just underestimating the depth to the book that is Team England.
Wow.
See what I did there?
I'll reconsider everything now.
France up about 55 after 3 with Byron on 60 pace. Could we see a 60 against the World Cup favorite Team England? That would be an incredible showing of Byron's talent.
Of course we can.
Of course we can.
Course
If
we
he can do that and lead France to a 4-0, there's no telling that any team will be able to stop them en route to possible World Cup victory.
I mean, Byron's been grinding the game, at least, very recently. I'm pretty sure he's already got 250 lounge events. I play quite actively. I believe I have around 90. So he's been on the game constantly.
Wow. Are you saying he's a no life, dude? Is that what you're saying?
I'm inferring it, yeah. I think he should get a job at least, right?
What?
He should at least get,
Playing from the caster. This is unbelievable. No, we're just messing.
But
we
who
love
needs
his
a
dedication.
job when he can 60 the world champions?
Exactly. We love his dedication to the game, and he's proven why.
We need players like Byron.
Lots of activity can pay off here.
Mhm.
So
drafting in 1-4, coming from fail. And they miss
can't
it.
get the
It
draft,
breaks.
but it doesn't really matter. He passes one of England. They get into 1-3.
I think they'll try and sandwich Rosen here.
Pulls a shroom. I think
really
he's just
looking
gonna
from
shroom
Rosen
right
though.
by
Triple
him
Nan's
here.
coming out. He can do a lot of damage with this.
Yeah, and Rosen gets the draft, it looks like. So,
Yeah.
see who shrooms up. Ooh, bit of a lag bump there from Rosen. I think we do have Luke's POV now, so if we want to switch over to that to get a new face on the cast, we can see what he's got going on. Bit of a quiet start from Luke, as for the rest of England, but still 9 races to come back.
And can we switch back?
Yeah,
can
I
we
think we're gonna have to switch back, but maybe Luke, maybe Luke will come back later on, so we can see a new face. But
He's got that.
regardless,
Fatal
Luke
here in
comes out
fourth
early.
with 2 greens. Is that
Yeah,
1-3 from England? Yeah.
even after the blue, still 1-3. Good start from England, and I think that is Jazz in 10 as well.
And
Knight
Mega coming out
forcing
from
through his
9.
Mega. Gonna
Yeah.
be hard to prevent England's shock now that he's lost his Mega, but I don't think they're gonna use one. Blue on Xander. Oh, wow.
Wow!
Single green
Okay.
breaks that mana, and they get into top 2. If Jazz has
So-
the shock, they're gonna have to use something kind of soon.
Very serious, a series of fortunate events for Team France. If they can hold this
Yeah.
top 2 down, we'll see who's in 10th, hopefully, if we can read the mini-map right.
We can see on the dual POV that Luke's kind of
I think
scrambling
Tony's
here.
10th. Again.
Yeah, but Jazz might already have it. I'm not sure. Luke kind of scrambling to possibly get a dodge or a blue or something. France breaking away in top 2. England are going to need something catastrophic to happen to France to break this up. If
It
Jazz
looks
doesn't have
shockless to
the
me,
shock,
at least at the
yeah. Tony is in 10th now. They need a shock right now if anything can happen, but it's not coming out. So unless there's a blue, this is going to be a France top 2 yet again.
Let's see. Oh, Luke's dual POV coming out. Oh,
Shock
shot!
comes out late, getting
England
England
shock into
into
last
boxes. And one of them dodges up, getting up into first, I think.
Yeah,
But
Mega
still
from
a
Luke as
decent
well.
race. I think that's 2-3-4 for France still though. So,
I thought it was 1-4-5. Luke,
oh maybe, I
unless
Could be
I'm
wrong.
blind.
But-
I think I'm blind, maybe.
kind of a clutch late shock from Jazz to recover a possibly very detrimental race for England. So well played for him.
Yeah,
No
that was a very
60 for
tough
Byron.
sequence for Team England. A blue coming out, Xander tried to slow.
Yeah,
just
lots of
wasn't-
blues coming out on
Wasn't
England.
quick enough, yeah. The
That
Mega
shock,
from Knight
you
as
could-
well.
You could say evened out the luck. 57 for Byron, doesn't quite get it, but still 2-3-4-7-9. Another pretty decent winning race. They're going to be up 65 after the first 4 races,
Mhm.
if that pen is true, which I think it is.
That shock was a lifesaver for Team England. I believe that's a France top 3. If Jazz doesn't get that shot.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I may have lied. It seems like there's a -5 for both teams. No -20. Someone lied to me.
Okay.
So, gonna be more like a 45-point lead for France, but still, over a team that most people would say on paper is the better team. They've had a very dominant showing against them. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
see
Do you
if
think
they
it's
can
to do with
pull
the
off.
change in lineup for England, or just, randomness and France turning up?
I mean, the lineup might be a little different, but they've been running this lineup for their other matches mostly. I think they had ops in for Luke, but Luke has so much
No, no, they
experience
didn't.
on this team. Did
They
they
had-
not?
No, Luke was playing with Ops, I believe. Who was
maybe
Ops in for? Rosen.
They've swapped in and out a couple players, but these are all players that are familiar with each other. England has the tenure that it shouldn't matter too much. I think this is just a great start from France, and especially Tony getting them the shocks. And other than that past race that England kind of saved at the end by Jazz there.
Yep. France are going to be looking to get England's first out of there so they can run in peace, hopefully.
Yeah, let's
But
see.
Xander's holding it
Luke
down.
opening. He is. I think he's gonna go for a box here. Got to get some items to hit them out. 1-4 for England.
Yeah. He can do some damage
Ooh.
with these greens if he takes a good turn skip, maybe.
France hit out too. Gonna be 1-3-4 for now. If he could snipe Fatal here, that could be huge. But I don't think he's gonna get him.
Yeah. 1-3-4 for England. Fatal needs to keep this second alive.
Yeah, in a bit
Especially
of
if
a 1-3 right now. Wow!
Oh!
Max frozen off. Predicts his line perfectly. Oh my god.
Ah, and he slapped on a fib. Wow.
That's what Xander does best. He hits you when you
Yeah.
least expect it.
Two great back spams there at the span of
Yeah.
what, 5 seconds? 3 seconds?
It really is a bloodbath. These teams are just going at each other. And that's
Yeah.
going to be unfortunate power red onto Luke. Double redded too. France
Taking
doing what they need to
choke
do
with
to
a
get
ground
back into these
shroom.
spots. Yeah.
And he hits a wall.
Mishap from Fatal. And all these things going on in the mid-pack are just giving Xander a monstrous lead up in first.
Yeah. They'll have to TS him if they want to catch up to him, but I mean, I think even that might not be enough.
I haven't been paying attention to the baggers, but they are, looks like neck and neck right now, so not much info to be gathered until we pass by them here.
Yeah. I bet it's Jazz in 10.
Jazz very slightly in 10. But we do see a France member using a star, maybe trying to predict their shock, I'm not sure.
That's France in
Uh,
2-3-4 still, though. It's still winning race at
yeah,
the moment. But if England
Xander
has shock, this
gone
can
in
all
1.
crumble. Yeah.
The only way Xander loses this, I think he even has a blue lead. He would need to get TS'd or something for France to have a chance, but they're breaking away themselves. If they can hold on to this 2-3-4, unless Jazz has shock, this is going to be another winning race for France.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, I guess Rosen got backed in 3.
Yeah. Shock
Shock
comes
went out.
out, and it does get the guy in 2, I think. Oh, no, it
Nope.
doesn't. Oh, no, it does.
Yes, it does. Ah.
Yeah, it looked like he crossed there, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Still 2-3-5, though. I mean, that's what makes it hard when you have not 1, 2, but 3 people gone in that split pack up there. You're not going to be able to get all 3 of them off, and if they can space themselves out right, you're only going to get 1. So holding on to
I mean,
a
that's an
2-3-5
England shock
there,
right there, obviously. I feel like England have to be way more ruthless because they had, 1-3-4 at one point with just Fatal
Yeah.
sandwiched in there, and they pulled shock. That could have been a huge race for England. Instead, is that winning for France? 2-3-5-6.
It is. 2-3-5-6 is +3, I'm pretty sure. So France gonna be up. I'm not sure because England have a pen.
46, something like
They
that.
have a decent lead. They have a solid lead. And yeah, I mean, once France is able to get into that 2-3-4 on lap 3 and back to space themselves, the shock is only going to do so much. It's not a big enough TS that they can hit multiple people if France space adequately. So 2-3-5 was really the best England could get for France that race. So 1-4 is about all they could do. So England needs to definitely do a better job of preventing big splits in the pack before it gets too late, because France has been really dominating these top spots.
Yeah, they just can't catch up. I think Fatal's also doing a great job of just hitting the other, England players out. He's been putting in that work in the mid pack, and
We
I
might
think
even
he's
have
the
to give
reason for the
Fatal a
past
yellow
splits.
card. He's
Yeah,
been
we
way
might
too
even have to.
physical.
He's that.
But Maple comes out here. I'm guessing that France will hop in cut in third and leaving second alone to hang on to that. But we'll see. Yeah, it looks like
Luke
Fatal
Stream is
does.
ahead of quite a bit.
Only by a couple seconds. It's okay. We'll stay on Fatal for now as he gets triple shrooms.
In 5th, yeah.
Gonna try to shroom up into the top spots with his buddies there. Ooh.
Byron being redded out.
Those leaf piles are feisty, aren't they?
Are they?
It got him, you know.
Yeah, true. True.
Luke
Green?
getting backed out again. Luke has been really struggling with the France item activity this war.
Yeah.
Been tough.
I mean, obviously, he has played online quite a bit, but he's more known for his time trials. So it's interesting seeing him, avoid all these items and stuff.
It can be a
Missing
bit
the box.
overwhelming to come into infrequent online play against a really aggressive team like France.
Yeah.
Pulls a blue though, that can be important.
Mhm.
I think it is England in first though. Yeah, it's Xander in first, so he's just gonna be holding this for the time being. We can switch over to Fatal, see what's going on in the back there. Oh, but yeah, we can switch over to Fatal. And in 7th here next to Byron with Knight as well in a bottom 3. Star comes out for Byron. It looks like France don't have it. And he's bumped off. Wow. Okay. So
I mean, if France don't have and Jazz pulls here, this could be a huge race for England. They have
yeah,
blue.
they definitely don't. We're just gonna need to hope that, well, for France's sake, they're gonna need to hope that England doesn't have the shock, because France definitely don't, or I don't think Byron would have used his star there. Unless they're just
Exactly.
preparing for a cannon shock to get bottom 3 here. This is gonna be a big race for England if they can hold on to these spots.
Fatal chaining stars maybe could nullify an England shock if it comes.
We see Luke slowing down though. That makes me think that France might have it. They're in bottom 4 here. Now's the time, and there it is. France big shot gets everybody in cannon. Fatal's gonna have to use the star here to try to get up into the England top spots. A
T-Pow
target power
coming
comes
out.
out as well. France getting every item to stop this England front run.
France in 2-3-4 chasing down Xander.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
crazy turn of events. They must have pulled it sometime late lap 2.
If Xander doesn't hold this one, I mean, it might be over.
It just might be. Mega here from Fatal as well. We might see him try to stop Mega some England on the net here. I think he's just gonna go. That makes me think that maybe there's a player close by. Xander getting blued! Oh my!
Top 3 for France!
Top 3, it looks like 7 for Knight. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I mean, just when you think England's gonna get the race to turn the tide back in their favor, we see Shock, Target Pow, Blue come out for France, and that's just an unstoppable combination of items.
Tony pulls it again. Wow.
Wow. I'm speechless, man. This is not
Yeah.
how I expected this match to go. I said it would be close, erring on the side of England, and France are just dominating.
Yeah. I mean, at least that race, I thought it would be about France nullifying England and England's blue and possibly England's shot. And it ended up being the complete opposite, and other way around, with Xander getting blued on the line, dodging what, 3 people in cannon with a
Yeah, I
target
mean,
power.
I think all 4. It looked like whoever was up there for France dropped into the back with them, and you saw Byron use his star mid lap 2. So Tony did not have much time to pull that shock. It looks like he did sometime towards the end of lap 2. So perfect string of items and very perfectly executed all around by France, and they're going to take a commanding 70 or so point lead at the halfway point, with Byron on pace for a 150.
Yeah.
Unlikely he holds that pace, but regardless, an incredible score if he can keep it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not surprised.
This guy knows ball. I mean, that's just a
Yeah.
hell of an MVP prediction.
The MK6 analyst. That's my new name. Everyone call me that from now on.
I'm not going to call you that, but
You're not
I am
gonna
going to
call
see
me
what
that?
happens on
Oh,
this
come
race
on.
7 here on RBC. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you do that, bud.
Okay.
I do think if you are England, these players are all experienced. I doubt they're tilting. Luke possibly.
No.
But I mean, it's still very winnable.
Any kind of tilting goes away when the next race starts, so
Yeah.
they're going to have their heads in the game, and they're going to do what they can to break into this France top 3 at the start here, with Xander doing that right away, not letting them get any kind of breakaway.
Byron's
see a
out,
Vector
hit
on
out.
Luke, but
2-3-4, I think, for England. Or 2-3-5. 2-3-5-6 for England.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, good
I
job
don't
on
like
them
that.
to not let France break away early, but yeah, and I think Rosen shrooms into 1, if you see on the
Yeah.
mini-map, that little daisy, so that is a
France will be
good
showing up
opening.
here. Yeah.
What really matters is by the time you get to first set, lap 2, the race is pretty set in stone, so whoever gets to those item boxes in first is going to have a lot to do with the rest of this race, I would say.
Fatal up in 1v2ing, and he's been
It's
sniped
sniped
off
out,
the
but he
rail.
drops a nana on it. Not
Yeah.
going to be enough, though. Reddit as
Xander's
well.
smart
That's
enough to
gonna
go
be,
around.
yeah,
Punishes Fatal. Yeah.
really well played from England's top 2 there. They're going to be breaking away a little bit.
Still Byron in 3, so they have one top spot, but he has to be careful not to get a TC or hit out.
For sure. I didn't really see what happened when the baggers crossed by, but they're both sitting at the backwards strat, so no one is going to be breaking in 10, which is definitely advantage England with their top 2 so far.
Triple Shrooms coming out for Luke, I believe.
We're going to see on the dual POV, our 2 POVs going to be fighting against
Fatal,
each other a
never
little
mind.
bit here. Yeah, but they're right near each other. A bit of a mega war between Istior and Luke. But he's not able
replacing
to.
Byron in 3rd, again, attempting to break into that top 2. It's going to be super hard for him, though. Rosen's already breaking away.
3, 4, 6, Rosen breaking, yeah. I mean, they're definitely going to need a blue if they want to get Rosen out of there. If not, they're going to have to go for another 2, 3, 4. The bomb comes out, though. England just
Luckily for
asserting
Team
more and more
France, it
top
only
spot.
gets Byron. Oh, Nana by Xander again.
Fatal's now their sole representative, though. If he loses this spot, this is going to be terrible for France. He's going to do his best to avoid all these items. But Tony is gone in 10th again, as we see Jazz cross by there. So if France have a shock, they're going to need to bring it by
I mean,
cut.
France have been back there for like a whole lap now. I wouldn't be surprised if they had 2 stars.
Someone in Bill.
Out.
Could be a shock here, and it is. That's going to be Knight dodging up in Bill. Getting into 2nd. I don't think he's going to catch Rosen, but still mitigating the top frontal presence from England for sure.
Yeah, and Team France interset as well. You see Byron with the mega.
Yeah.
Xander billing? Oh no, that's Zach billing.
Zach billing. But if they can get Luke out, they can at least get some mid spots. But I still think it's going to be 1, 3, 4 unless these greens connect, and they do. snipes and combos Xander.
And Luke
Wow.
is cleaning the rail. England
Um,
bottom 2.
I can't tell if Fatal sniped him or if he bumped into Zach's trail there. But regardless, Xander gets hit out. Only a 1-3. That is not what you want to see if you're an England fan.
Again, just not being, ruthless enough and taking advantage of these winning races that they should be getting. Obviously, France pulling shock again, really clutch from Tony, but
2, 4,
1
5,
3
6.
bottom
Yeah,
1 3 bottom 2 is not what you want from that race. Top 2
definitely
4
not.
going into lap 3.
I mean, France gets the bill. Fatal holds their lone top spot, and then they dodge up, and that's all you need to get an even race. And France don't need anything better than that at this point. 5 races left with a commanding lead. I mean, 2, 4, 5, 6 is something they're more than happy with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the table here. They're without the pens added, they're up 63, but there are some pens, so that could differ by 5 to 10 in each direction. But no
What's
matter how
Byron
you
on?
slice it, 82 after 7.
Okay.
Some
Any,
fun.
what's Rosen on, by the way? Your boy.
61, so you better watch
Oh,
out.
never mind. I gotta
He's
chill.
coming.
He is coming.
Albert Einstein's coming, okay?
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a 55 GP from Rosen. I know he's got it in him.
I mean, if England want any chance of winning, they're going to need a 55 from someone, you would think.
Yeah. I mean, I think
It's
all of
getting
these
dire.
players are capable of a 55 GP.
It's
If you
getting
let Luke,
dire out here.
you let Luke run in 1.
Yeah. They're all capable of running in 1, but Koopa Cape is going to be a hard track to do that on, depending on how this opening goes.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a BCWii pick later on. Anyway, back to the race.
I mean, that's exactly what Rosen needs to get the MVP secured for me, right?
Yeah. And then Byron makes Shroomless.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Hell of a player. We see
Fatal in
France
second.
keep an
I
early
believe
top
that's
2.
France an early top 2 with Luke shrooming up, so 1-3. Bomb coming up as well.
Sliding in. This is one of his world record tracks, so if he can... he's the person I'd expect to be able to pass Knight here, but it looks like he's playing safe with that trailed green. We'll see what happens with the drop stars as we approach the end of the pipe here.
Yeah, Luke knows he has to keep that second. He's playing super
Playing
super
very
safe.
safe.
He is
Yeah.
not looking backwards at all, though.
Which tells me that I think there's an England player in third. No, it's Byron.
Nope.
Turns
fine.
out top 2-4 for France with a bit of a gap
Nana?
between 4th and 5th.
Oh.
So
He's off! What a
wow,
snipe from Luke.
wow,
Wow.
that's exactly what you need
Huge
to do.
snipe. Luke 1v3ing right now. England are all stuck in the back.
Holding his own.
Yeah.
Target
They're
Pal's
gonna
gonna
need a
come
shot
out
from Jazz
here.
here, I think. They'll need a big race.
Yeah, I mean,
They can't-
regardless, France are very gone in their 1-3. So if
Yeah.
Luke can't hit anyone else, then they're gonna need some shocker blue power to change that.
And I don't like this shroom either. I can see a red.
I mean, with a
like,
bomb
easily.
behind him, that could be what
Yep.
it is.
Fatal muscling on his screen. I
I
think the bomb's
expected to
coming up
throw it
here.
up here to stop the star. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he gets him.
And he
Wow.
gets Jazz too.
Oh,
Blue
blue
coming
comes
out
out,
from
but
Rosen?
I don't think it's going to matter too much. They're still going to be top 2 unless some people shroom up and pass him. But he has such a lead, I think he should be fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be... does he dodge it even? I'm not sure, but...
He
Yeah, it looks
dodged
like
it,
he
yeah.
did dodge it. So that's going to be top 2 with a huge break for 1 for France, giving England no sign of hope in this war.
Right, Xander getting redded too. By Luke, sorry. Never mind.
No shocks yet. We see Luke holding the blue. I think he's going to throw it here. But again, I really don't think it's going to matter. He just has too dominant of a breakaway at this point.
I wonder if Tony has again.
Yeah, you would think if England had it, they would have used it by now, especially with Luke and that mega there, but there's no signs pointing towards that. No drop stars either, but unless there's a late shock, I think this is going to
Byron
be another
muscling
top
his own
2.
teammate for Indivs.
He
That's why
needs
he's my
him.
pick.
Needs to prove his worth.
Rosen sneaking to second, I think.
I think he
I
does,
won't be
but
surprised.
that's still a 1-3-5 for France, it looks like, so.
I mean, it could be very important to hold your wheelie there. Pretty brave, but obviously they need every point they can get at this point.
France got a little bit out of whack there with Fatal and Byron bumping each other. Probably should have spaced a little bit, but regardless, Rosen does sneak into second. Going to give England a bit more hope than they had before, but I think this is another French winning race.
Yeah,
top
I mean,
2-4.
Rosen didn't even snoot. Yeah,
And
I
I
thought
thought it looked
Rosen
like
got him
Knight
down the
got
line.
it looked like Knight got 5th, but I guess he got 4th. That's a much better
Yeah.
race than I thought.
This is looking dire for England. I wonder if they'll do any substitutes to maybe, shake this up.
Maybe
Because they
depending
need a
on
change, either
if
mentally.
someone's tilted. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. But with the pens added, I think they're up around 70 to 75 with 4 races left. I mean, it's
That's a
really getting to that
monster
point in the
gap
war
now.
where, yeah, if you don't get a big race now, it's
Yeah.
pretty much over.
I mean, you kind of need a top 4 and a top 3, I feel like,
Yeah.
to recover this. And even then, you're down 15 or 20.
And I gotta say, from last World Cup, not last year's champions, this is just not what you would expect out of them, getting
Mhm.
brutalized by a France team that has no history of that level of success. So, really impressive stuff from France overall.
I mean, I think especially the duo of Fatal and Byron are just extremely good. They're both,
Yeah,
high mid D1 players.
they've really been dominating top spots, much better than I thought they would against such a strong England team.
Triple Shrooms coming out from Fatal. He's just going to try and hold these for the whole race, I imagine.
Xander might have 2 more as well, though. We don't really know. But if he can get that
Denying
draft,
draft.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to.
I
Xander
imagine
swerves.
here, though.
I wonder if Xander swerved to get an item, though. Yeah, it looks like he did. He doesn't have any more shrooms, so very smart shroom to space there. If he can get to cut with this shroom, he's going to be breaking away in 1 early. See
But the
Luke with
bagging battle will
triple
be
Shrooms in
very
4th.
important. There's already one sat at chain chomps, just chaining boxes. Oh, they're both going
Yeah.
backwards now again. I don't think anybody has.
Yeah, probably not yet. And Fatal getting redded, not going to be able to break away in 1. I think that's going to be Luke overtaking with those triple shrooms.
Yeah, extremely smart of Xander to just go for the items there and make sure Fatal's back here instead of breaking 1. They need every top spot basically to have a
Yeah,
chance of winning this.
Luke with the shroom in 1 is a situation where you want to be in on this track, and his teammates are close behind him, but the blue is going to stop him from getting to cut with that shroom, so we could see a bit of an overturn of spots when we get there.
I believe a runner was billing. Was that a runner? That was Rosen.
Yeah,
So
it
Rosen
was
was billing.
Rosen.
So I think that means Tony is 10.
Yeah,
I
definitely
imagine.
would not have used that bill if Jazz had the shock, you would think. So, could be
Yeah.
another France shock. And it looks like it is, with
Yeah.
Fatal dodging up in the back here. Let's see what he chains in 6th. Triple shrooms, that's about as good of an item as he could have gotten. He's
Yeah.
going to get himself 1 or 2 shrooms into 1. Looks like just 1, but ground star for Luke, actually. Hold on to his 1.
Luke needs to get Fatal out here.
Is that Tony dropping a star? It is, but Luke steals it. Wow.
Great play by Luke. Yeah.
Really great map read. Yeah.
Is
And
that
the bomb
England top
comes out.
3?
The bomb comes out, hits 3 of France. That is going to be, I think, an England top 3.
Look backwards, Luke, on the straight. Look backwards.
Luke not going to
Yes!
be trying to back anyone because his
Top
teammates
2?
are all behind him, Jams.
Yeah, but just to look though. Just
Yeah,
to see.
true. That is a top 3 unless the shock can change it. No, it's a shock for Xander.
Is that
Wow.
top 4 for England?
That's top 4, yeah.
Wow.
Oh my.
We've got an interesting match again. Nice.
Just when you think all hope is lost for England, they get the biggest race they can possibly get with a France shock too. That was Fatal dodging up at the beginning of lap 3.
Yeah.
And then Luke, I gotta say, really well played for Luke
Yeah,
too.
that amazing play with the ground star because if
He
he
read the
doesn't
drop
get that
star.
ground star there, he can't get
Yeah.
bombed. And then that's a 1, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5.
and I don't think Fatal gets bombed either if Luke taking that star doesn't scare him into hitting a wall. So
Yeah.
that's exactly what you
Great,
need to
great
see.
play from Luke.
But this shouldn't change anyone's perspective of the uphill battle England are faced with. Still a very large deficit of about 40 points with 3 races left.
But 40 points, while obviously a big deficit, it's just so
Much
much
better
more
than 70,
realistic.
yeah.
Like you could get a top 2, 5, 7, and it does, it does chip away at the 40 points. Whereas if they
Yeah.
were still down 60 or 70.
And I'm still not sure of the exact score because there's some confusion with the pens, but
That's always
still,
fun.
they're gonna need about an average of 12 to 15 point wins over the next 3 races to win this, which is no easy feat, even if you're England.
Did Rosen get 4th at least?
I don't know. But we can see the MVP battle on the table. Let me look. It is Byron on 100 and Rosen on 79 in second. So
Okay.
Pretty
My
commanding
boy's
lead
still
for
up there.
Byron. You did say Byron 120, but England win before the war. That could happen if England pull it
I
back.
mean, you're gonna have me on again. If that happens,
Well, let's
I might
hope
have
you
to do
stop
every
flaming
match.
everyone.
Okay. True.
My bad.
I don't flame anyone. I give
Oh,
people
my
their
bad.
flowers.
Yeah,
It's
you're
fine.
right.
Triple red's coming out from Fatal.
Best item he could have pulled early here, but he's hit. Wow. Hit him at the perfect time to get in between those two reds.
England 2-3, I believe. Istior in 1.
Yeah, Fatal accidentally reading his
Can we go
teammate.
to Luke's POV? Oh, sorry, Fatal's
Bottom
POV.
3 for France.
Alright.
We have
We got the dual one on, don't we?
get the duel. We have the bottom 3 for France. Gonna be needing some goldens or some stars to catch up here.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't cast like that. I'm getting confused.
Hey, dude. Let's see who's coming around in 10th here. Uh,
I can't read that.
it looks like it's Jazz, I think, but I'm not
Blue
100.
coming out on Istior, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. England in
So,
first.
but yeah, they're in
Possibly with Shrooms.
1-3. Not dumb enough of top spots to stop a France shock if they are able to pull it, but with Jazz in 10th there, I don't expect it. Bomb comes up on Luke. He does get him. 2-3 for France.
And a Shroom.
Shock
Oh,
comes out.
England shock, I
That's
believe.
another
Yeah.
England shock. Yeah, Jazz was in 10 the whole time. Zach probably changed shrooms. No, not taking cut. Still is going to be a top 2 for England so far. Top 2-4. We'll see if Knight
Fatal
can hold
missing
his
an
own.
integral box.
Xander shrooms into a top 3. This might be another huge race for England unless France can get a
Wow.
late lead or something.
I think it's over. I think it's top 3 England. I think,
Yeah, it's too late.
the war's back
Oh,
on. Luke again.
Fatal redded, but I think one of England was hit out. I'm not 100% sure, but still a very big race for England regardless.
Yeah, just accidentally predicting it all. What's going on?
I mean, this is crazy. I honestly,
I
after
mean, look,
race
this team
8,
is obviously good enough to do stuff like that.
of
But
course, but after race 8, I was thinking that the deficit was so big that even if they start pulling it back, I just didn't expect it to be enough. But
you
it
know what I
really is
think's
looking like
happened?
it might be. What do you think's happened?
I think Jazz is warmed up.
That could be it. Top 3-6. Wow.
Yeah.
Even stronger race than I expected. And yeah, I mean, Jazz started pulling a couple late shocks these past couple races, and I think England's mental must have turned on its head now that they feel the momentum.
I think France has, been pretty poor at mitigating these England shocks. The shot count is still strongly in Tony's favour, but the races England are getting are just so huge.
Yeah, we're definitely
Yeah.
seeing the holes in this France squad with how easily England can trample them with the shocks here, but
This is where they have
still,
to show their mental strength, and show their
yeah,
perseverance, and decide to still, take the win. They're not going to let this slip.
they still have around a 15 to 20 point lead, but if you're France here, I think you're pretty scared of what's to come. How the past couple races have been going. It's definitely not a comfortable lead by any means anymore.
Oh yeah, I think England, the momentum has completely shifted now, and France need to not get scared and just play their game. Do what they did in the first 8 races, and
Yeah,
what they really can't afford to do is curl up in a ball out of fear and start
what's
playing really
nice
safe and
about
shaky.
yeah, what's nice about the cushion that they constructed over the first 2 GPs is they still don't need any sort of big races to hold this win. Just even races, getting those mid spots, that's all they need. So
Yeah.
that's not the kind of this is not the kind of track you can assure that on though. Desert Hills, anything can
Yeah.
happen. Complete luck track. So we'll see what happens.
It could have been a
8
Rosen PCWE.
could have been England. Not able to get that track pick. Unfortunate for them.
I don't see many England players back here, at least at the moment. Oh, Rosen
No.
bagging, yeah. And
England
top
breaking
2.
a little bit in top 2 with Luke with Shrooms in 4 as
Yeah.
well. Probably going to be a top 3 unless Fatal has Shrooms, which he does. He has a golden. So he's going to be breaking into that top spots.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, Fatal is obviously going to just try and hit 1-3 out here. I think just staying alive is more important, though. France just need a body up there, and I
For
think
sure.
this race is just dictated by whoever pulls the shock, right? You've got
I mean,
short
yeah,
loops at the end that save 10 seconds.
this top 2 is all France need to pretty much throw away the war for England.
Mhm.
But on a track like this, there's gonna be people shrooming up, contesting them. It's not gonna be comfortable, and a red's gonna come out onto fatal even before that can happen. So
TC
this is
passed
gonna
to
be
him as
rough.
well.
Yeah. Let's see if he can pass it to one of England. I don't think he's going to. We can switch over to Luke and see what
Yeah.
he's able
No
to
one
do.
has shock yet, unless they pulled in ninth, I believe. They both took the pyramid cut, so I don't think anyone has.
And Shockless is definitely going to be advantage France here as they hold him this 1-3. Unless he can get the Reds out onto Knight,
I
which I
mean, if
think he
Luke can hold
does.
this shroom... Oh, I'm surprised he used his shroom
Byron hit
quickly.
out too! I take it back. Advantage England if this is Shockless now that they're top two. Luke
Luke with
able to
great
avoid those
avoidance,
greens. That's an
and he's
unfortunate
made
blue.
that. Yeah.
Really nice
Nice.
cut
Top
from
two.
Luke, but we see a bunch of France swimming up behind them. Fatal's going to be sneaking into a top spot
Top
here, but
three! Top three for Rose? For
top two,
England,
top
is it?
two.
Oh, top two, never mind.
Unless the Dodger comes up and be. Oh!
Wow.
Oh! 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 I think that's still 3-4-6-7. So not a bad race for
Not
France, but
horrible,
could
yeah.
have been 3-4-5 if Byron's able to avoid Fatal on the line there.
Mhm. They need Fatal not to tilt about that. I understand that he'll want to be angry because
It's definitely frustrating, yeah.
they've lost a 60-70 point lead in 2 races, and that's just happened to him. But he's, in my opinion, their second best runner, so they need him
It's
for these
just
last few races.
unfortunate. I mean, trudging out of the stand there, Byron obviously going to be taking the tightest line possible to try to sneak into third. So it
Yeah.
is a rough scenario, but still not a terrible race for France. They're going to have about a, if the table is correct, an 11-point lead heading
Still
into.
sizable. Yeah.
Yeah, so still fine. England still need, even though they've been so dominant over the past 3 races, another big one to take the win here. So
Yeah.
I think the viewers got what they wanted of a feisty battle for the 1 seed in Group A here.
Who was in 10 that race? I think that was quite unfortunate that they didn't pull.
I'm not sure, yeah. But that was definitely a France shock late, I would think.
Yeah, I believe, if Tony's in 10th, which I believe he was, if France just get that shock a little bit earlier, maybe 1 or 2 sets earlier, that's a
Yeah.
1-3, top 2 possibly.
Also, might I
So,
add, only 7 points to separate the two Titans fighting for MVP here, so that could be an interesting battle to look out for.
yeah.
Byron on 113, Rosen on 106.
They both could 120.
They could, but what's more important is which team ends up winning, and the MKWC coming out for England is what they want to see. So let's see if they can pull back those 11 points in their favor and take home the win.
I mean, if they let Rosen get to glitch first, that might be a free 15 right there. We know how good he is at this
Might
track
be.
and
Yeah.
at making glitch.
If France can't stop him at least with a blue after or get him close to the pack by lap 2, he's just gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Let's see. We need a good opening for France. If they
Luke holding
wanna.
down 1. I believe that's an England top 2.
Fib comes out on fatal, but Byron's reds could be terrible for Rosen if he's able to hit him.
Yeah.
I don't think he is. Oh, he
Rosen's
is.
hit
He is.
out.
Rosen is hit out. But now the problem is Rosen's in a position to pull a star, so a blocked glitch won't really matter too much if he gets one. Luke holding it down in 1 in the front there.
The glitch is
Glitch
open.
is open.
Fatal
And we
making
see Fatal
Shroomless.
making it as well. Really well played. He's gonna
Wow.
try to probably star some of England here. I don't think he's gonna get to them though.
No, but
The
Triple
Reds
Reds is an
though,
amazing pull.
it's great. We're gonna
He
see a
could
battle
grief
between
both
our
of
two
these guys here.
POVs. Snipe in the
He
back
might
miss,
throw
but
a
Fatal
fast
shoots in
red
the
here on the
second.
first ramp.
He might go for it. I don't think he does, but France are gonna see what they can do to get Rosen out of 1 here. This is dangerous having the Daisy up in 1.
Hopefully for France's sake, Tony's in 10th.
Ooh. Tight green from Rosen unfortunately hits Luke. And he's just going to run away with it. If you're France here,
Yeah.
I think you just have to let that happen at this point and go for the mid spots, which they are in very good mid spots. 2, 4, 5, it looks like. So
I think they T-Pang Rosen on glitch right there.
they do, yeah.
He does, yeah.
Rosen
So
can't take.
he's still, if a blue comes out, if France do get a blue, he's still vulnerable.
Let's key in on Fatal here because we're going to need to see what happens with these top spots. He's going to need to hang on to this 2 for France to keep their win for sure. And I think they are still like 4, 5, some of those mid spots. So France definitely in the winning position. Snipe from Sanders so close to hitting Fatal off, but just not quite. And if England are going to want to take the win, they're going to have a shock from Jazz come out here.
Some dangerous greens from Rosen coming back.
See if
Fatal has
Fatal
to be
gets
super
yes.
careful to stay alive. He's doing
He's doing
a
a
very good
great
job
job.
right now.
No shock comes out. avoiding every single item thrown at him, holding on to his 2.
Another T-Pow on Rosen on the glitch.
No glitch for Rosen, but still a comfortable lead. Gonna need a blue to change that. Xander gets triple reds though.
And it skips him.
Oh,
The
he's not
third
able
one
to fully
connects.
fend him off. Regardless, that's still a
Possible top
3-4-5
3 for
for
England.
France.
Oh, no, mind. It's 3-4-5, yeah.
Yeah, if they can hold on to this, I think that's a win. 3-4-5-6. All they need is just make it to the line at this point. England don't have anything to get in their way. And he hits Xander on the line. I think that's enough for
I think,
France.
yeah, I think that France will be fine with that.
I think even if Xander crossed in second, that's probably still enough. But wow, I mean, you got to give props to England.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a run
I
back
wonder
for
if England were holding blue there.
them. Maybe
I
Zach
think
was.
if they were holding blue, I don't know if you make a play there. Probably not because you got
Maybe.
Daisy.
England did a
You
great
don't
job
know
of
you're gonna get
out,
T-Powered.
or
You know.
France, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Oh, they do hit Xander on the line, so gonna be a win for France. Our 2 MVP picks, 121 and 125 respectively. We clearly know
Yeah.
ball.
We know
Oh,
our
boy.
stuff.
But regardless, 18-point win for France. Wow. I mean, after race 8, I was not expecting a war to end that close, but that just proves the caliber of England, even when faced with adversity. What are your thoughts on that war?
I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest. I thought England would kind of not easily take it, but their quality would show, and they would kind of, after race 6 or 8, maybe break away a little bit and have kind of a comfortable win. But France completely just annihilated them in the first 8 races, and then
Yeah.
let it slip a little bit, but kept their mentals together, kept their performance together, and they've got the win. That'll be huge mentally, momentum-wise for France.
Yeah, I mean,
And
England
yeah,
definitely showed what they're capable of, winning the last GP by 50, but
mhm.
that was just such an incredible start from France, and now they're going to be 4-0 with 1 match left in the group stage, and they're going to have pretty much all but locked up that 1 seed, which if you told me
Yeah,
that's what they were going to do heading into the group stage, I would not have believed you. This France team
yeah.
has really been exceeding expectations.
Do you have a play of the war? I definitely do. Mine
Play of
mine is
specific
Luke's.
player?
Yeah, on Gardens
Yeah,
to go for that
I
ground star.
yeah. I want to agree with you. I really can't think of a better play, and um, for France, I think it's really not a single play. I think it's just their consistent
Yeah.
dominance in the top
I mean,
spots
I would
early
say
on.
that Shroomer's star glitch to make England not break away in top 2 on that BCB
Yeah,
race. If
that
Fatal doesn't
was
make that star glitch lap 1, Rosen's up there alone with I believe it was Luke.
yeah,
Um,
it was
yeah.
that was
So
very
that was
good. I
super
mean,
important, getting the triple reds out too, making Xander's life a nightmare, making him avoid stuff,
even as
giving him
early
some
as
moves
race
back.
1 on Sherbetland, when France got top 4, we saw lots of back spams from Fatal hitting. He hit pretty much the whole
The
team on
swerve
his
back
own.
on RWS on Rosen,
Yep,
that was very
another great
impressive.
play
Um, but I think the best one was definitely Luke's on Gardens. I think Luke with that
for
bomb as
sure.
well, like
Bomb hits
almost
3 of them.
single-handedly got them top 4.
But yeah, that's all we have for this war. But I think that shows the
Shows the quality
randomness
of the
and
competition.
the excitement that's brought here today. So I hope everyone in the chat enjoyed. You got any final words for us, Mr. Jaro James?
Uh, not anything I can think of that's amazing, but
Let's just see
I
what's
hope
to
you all
come.
enjoyed. I hope you all
I hope
enjoyed
everyone
and see what's to
enjoyed.
come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see how these teams do in the bracket stage because they're both going to be in it. And good games to everyone involved.
yeah, GG.